it's supposed to be a swerve because Ormlov shoots him, but it's a fake. But he gets burned because James Bond's like, all right, I'll set the explosives for a different time.
I should point out, no, Adam's not seen this film ever before, and I think I don't think you know what's going on.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just getting really into recapping the entirety of GoldenEye from start to finish. So
that was like a Jackson Pollock of GoldenEye.
Yeah, sorry. You know what? I'm not going to be able to abbreviate it. You're right. Thank you for stopping me. Trevelyan is Bond's friend in Eternal.
Oh, he's still going. Okay, right. Okay.
No, he's done the yeah. That's it.
Right. I'll check it out.
And he's a Cossack, right? And his parents are no, it's fine.
He's sorry.
No,
I will actually watch it.
You should do it on England. I can't do it on stream.
Wait, for England, Matthew.
No, Alec. For me.
Oh!
And then he survives. He drops 100 feet on the concrete and he no-sells it. And then a satellite fell on his head. Anyway.
Okay.
Go on, Jack. What's yours so you can talk about it?
Walter White from Breaking Bad's the classic one for me. Slow burn heel turn there. And yeah. But I don't know if I should, because I know that Breaking Bad's one of those series that people will discover years later and binge watch all in one.
I've not seen it, yeah. I won't ask what's happening. I'd like to watch it.
It is very good, so I'll not say.
Okay.
But no, mine's Walter White from Breaking Bad. Great. Absolutely great. It's just a slow... It's not... Is it a heel turn or is it just a change in character over the course of many seasons?
Yeah. Is this when he gets hooked on meth?
Right, you've misunderstood Breaking Bad, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know what? You should find out by watching it yourself.
Yeah, I will do. I've seen the first episode, literally like 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
Because I was trying to get into it, and I know I should have just pushed forward really rather than rewatching the same episode. It's a weird thing to do that. Mine is Grandpa Joe. It's not. I was thinking a really good one that sprang to mind immediately was the Prospector from Toy Story 2. Oh, really good reveal there.
Stinky
Pete. But I'm going to go with The Simpsons, Herbert Powell, Homer's brother. Because it's not really a full heel turn, but he is a dick. He does turn out to be a complete dick. So he lets Homer design the sort of the everyman car, the one for the typical American. And Homer does his best and he's really into it. And he gets he tries his hardest. And then the car turns out to be a piece of crap. And then Herb's really pissed off with him, like it's Homer's fault. You're the CEO of a company. You don't trust Homer Simpson to do that. Your brother. And it all comes back at the end. But I thought I didn't like Herb because of that.
Fair. Very good shout.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll go into that. Also, special mention, because I was lucky enough to see this on Independence Day weekend in America. Captain America, Winter Soldier. When the reveal happens, and I assume you two really cutting-edge people know what the reveal is. Anyway, all right then. Everyone else, I'm sure the comments will know. There's a reveal, and it's a mixture of, if you've read the comics that happened 60 years ago, you know what's about to happen. So it's a mixture of when it happened and people know it was happened, and people who hadn't read it are going, oh, it happened. And when it happened, everyone in the entire cinema at the same time all yelled, ah, Bucky! And that was awesome.
Bucky.
Was it Thanos?
I don't care that you don't. Yeah, he shows up, he's Thanos, yeah. Can't we haven't seen, or whatever. We could talk about silly stuff all day, but we'll instead move on to the next segment. But before we do, if you would like to send us any questions, some feelings, just some thoughts going through your head, these seem to be most of the time. We're all into it. Please, please, please send them to mailbag@cultaholic.com. Now it's time for the segment. So good. They named a candy after it. Reese's Pieces. Tope Con, what's the crack? I love the variations of that. I am writing you today with the Reese's Pieces about favourite wrestler from a choice of 2 from the same country. Ooh, okay. As you will see, some were very hard to narrow down to 2, while the bottom of the barrel was scraped on others. I honestly can't remember if this has been done before, as this podcast all blended to one. It's true, but it's worth a shot. Okay, fastest thought first. We'll go round Pachiti, Jack, me. Finn Balor or Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Balor.
I think Balor could be more consistently good. Sheamus was rough the first 2 years. Drew McIntyre or Grado?
Drew McIntyre, oddly enough.
Drew, but Grado burned so brightly for such a short time.
I'm going to say Grado just to spite you. Name redacted Murphy or Bronson Reed?
Murphy. Murphy's amazing. Yeah, Murphy for sure. It's
Murphy
or Bronson Reed. Murphy or Bronson Reed.
Oh, Murphy.
Why
Yeah. Really smooth
is it name
operator on
redacted?
text.
I'm going to say Bala, because be more. Go round, Bachiti was scraped on others. Tope con, what's the crack? I love the variations of that. I am writing you today with the Reese's Pieces about favourite wrestler from a choice of two from the same country. Ooh, okay. As you will see, some were very hard to narrow down to two, while the bottom of the barrel was scraped on others. I honestly can't remember if this has been done before, as this podcast all blends to one. It's true, but it's worth a shot. Okay, fastest thought first. We'll go round Bachiti, Jack, me, Finn Balor or Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Balor.
I think Balor could be more consistently good. Sheamus was rough the first 2 years. Drew McIntyre or Grado?
Drew McIntyre, oddly enough.
Drew, but Grado burned so brightly for such a short time.
I'm going to say Grado just to spite you. Name redacted Murphy or Bronson Reed?
Murphy. Murphy's amazing. Yeah, Murphy for sure. It's
Murphy
or Bronson Reed. Murphy or Bronson Reed.
Oh, Murphy.
Yeah.
Really smooth operator on text as
Murphy?
well.
That threw me off. Says name redacted Murphy. I thought he'd done something other than,
Yeah, I thought he was going for what culture. I didn't read through these.
What
Anyway,
culture, Murphy?
I'll go Bronson Reed because Bronson Reed's clean and doesn't do stuff on Raw. William Regal or Zach? Oh, Zack Sabre Jr., I imagine.
Zach off Saved by the Bell. Probably.
Yeah.
Could be Zach Gibson. It's probably Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, it will be. William Regal.
Regal.
Yeah, Regal.
Just for the character stuff more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. William Regal can do more stationary than most wrestlers can do moving. Mark Andrews or Flash Morgan Webster?
Oh, don't really care. No, I'll go. I'm joking. It was a joke. I like both of them a lot, actually. Flash.
Mark Andrews is kind of my spirit animal in a way. So I'll go for Mark Andrews.
Why? Why is he your spirit
Because, I
animal?
mean, there's a watch along when he's doing the My First Match with Mandrews series. Yeah. And the match is like, his match is like the psychotic psychopath versus Kid Lightning. And he goes, guess which one I am, you guys? And I just thought that was really, really good. He was Kid Lightning, by the way. So I'll go for Mark Andrews.
Yeah, you know, because of My First Match with, I'll pick Mark Andrews because I love that series.
It's really great. It's a great series. Is he still doing them?
Some episodes might not be great anymore. We'll have to go back and review.
Good point. Yeah.
Oh, well, jeez. Killian Dane or Finlay?
Oh! Killian Finlay.
Damo.
They're both great, but Damo, because I've met him.
Yeah. He wouldn't be offended by me picking Finlay. He idolises the guy, doesn't he? I think he's a big fan.
But
I think we all do, don't we?
But one of them's a nice guy and one of them's Finlay, so, you know.
Well, we don't know that Finlay's horrible. I saw that fighting with the Finlay. What's it called? Not Fighting with My Family. The Fighting Finlays documentary.
Fighting with My Finlay is great,
Fighting
though.
with My Finlay. And he came across as a very nice man.
Okay.
Bret Hart or Edge?
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, sadly.
Sadly. Take a guess.
Well, I wanted to pick Edge back and...
Because Bret's better.
Yeah.
Alistair Black or Rizar?
What? From AOP?
Razor.
What, is he from the Netherlands?
I assume so. I hope this person's in research.
I didn't even know.
I thought Aiken was from the... Right, let's find out. Carry on, sorry. I'll go for Razor, by the way.
Well, it's you're going for Razor? Okay, I'll go for Alistair Black, oddly enough.
Alistair Black, yeah. I like it, even with his crappy new music. Andre the Giant.
They're twins, aren't they? Are they not related?
No, they're not related.
No way. I never looked into it. I didn't realise that. They look the same.
Razor's Dutch.
I had no idea.
They're 2 years younger than me. It's absolutely ridiculous, man.
Whoa.
Yeah. When am I going to grow my adult body?
It's in the box. Andre the Giant or Sylvester LaFour?
Andre the Giant. I wish I'd read these now. Andre the Giant.
The Giant.
Yeah, I'll go Andre. Alexander Wolf or David Finlay?
Wolf, because I don't know a great deal about David Finlay.
I'll go for David Finlay, because out of the two of them, I've seen more David Finlay matches that I enjoyed.
Wolf, just because dub x dub. Arari Davari or Sean Davari.
Say that. I'll go for Sean Davari.
I'll go for Sean for the nostalgia factor, not Ferrari.
Arari Davari because he once spoke Geordie on Twitter to me once. It was very good.
Nice.
Bruno Sammartino or Lou Albano.
Bruno Sammartino.
I'm going to go for Lou Albano because I've really not seen that much Bruno. No, Lou Albano seems... He played Super Mario, man.
You wrote the best, the every WWE champion ranked from worst to best, and it's literally number one. All right, sorry. I didn't see Captain Lou on the list.
It's a rule, isn't it? It's just a rule. You've got to say that Bruno's the best. It's just a rule everyone knows. You put Luthez on your top 10 favorite wrestlers.
It wasn't favorite. It was the greatest of all time. That's what I was asked to write. Yeah, and then they changed the Oh, piss off. I was being
Wait, is that a real thing? Tintin, your favorite wrestlers.
No, they said the greatest.
I know they changed it, but it says
it's not my favourite wrestler.
Luthez.
He never shuts up about Luthez.
Yeah, I'm always going on. I've got the Thez network. All this stuff's on there. Oh, I'm never going to get over that, am I?
We nearly called this Thezaholic, but we had to talk about it.
I've got all his matches on 16mm. Oh, great.
All right, I'm a twat.
All right. Lou Albano, because, Super Mario. Joshua Thunder Liger or Okada?
Joshua Thunder Liger. Liger.
Oh, who was the other one, sorry?
Okada.
I'll go for Okada.
The two Japanese wrestlers you could have picked. Liger. Ray Phoenix or Pentagon Jr. Whatever name you want to call him.
Yeah, Ray.
Pentagon.
Pentagon, but it's close.
Wow, that surprises me.
Look, they're both great. Come on.
Yeah.
Bad Luck Fale or Tama Tonga?
Tama Tonga. Because he helped us out. I wasn't there, but he did help the channel out.
I guess, Tama Tonga.
Why is that, Jack?
Because he was sound, and also, out of their matches, I prefer his as well. He's very fast and nimble.
The reason why I asked, it says pause to see if Jack brings up Japan.
Right. Now, that's fair. That's fair if I brought up Japan on my own accord, but you went, what is that, Jack? So that's a bit of a setup, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think Tama Tonga still follows me on Twitter, so him. Epico.
How's that any better than me bringing up Japan?
Epico or Primo?
Epico.
Oh, Epico. He's our favorite. He's the favorite of the channel.
Yeah.
Primo's
really bad. He's bad human being.
We love Epico.
Yeah.
If Epico could somehow tag with both Thez and Sammartino in a 6-man, that would be...
The dream team, finally, Tez, Bruno, Epico. Last but not
Shield.
Last but not least, the age-old question that every wrestling fan has asked themselves countless times over the years: Bushwhacker Luke or Bushwhacker Butch?
Luke's been going at it for ages, hasn't he? I'm going to go Butch. I just preferred Butch's face when I was a kid. I remember thinking, I don't like Luke. He looks out of place there. He didn't. Of course he didn't. Butch, he just got a friendly face, hasn't he? And as he's gotten older, yeah, they're great. I like the Bushwhackers. I think they're funny.
I don't know much about the differences between them. I'll go for Luke, but just to even it out, I don't know.
Butch has got the rounder sort of pea-like head.
Yeah.
And Luke has got the more kidney bean-shaped head.
Oh, would you say Butch is like the Barry Chuckle and Luke's like the Paul? Is Luke like the leader?
Wait, which one's Paul?
Paul's the taller one.
Tall, thin?
Yeah. Barry's
That's Luke. That's Luke.
Yeah, I'll go for Butch then, because I feel like Barry Chuckle doesn't get his. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go for Butch as well.
Luke, because he's the one who did the Rumble spot where Earthquake threw him out and he just went all the way back. Thanks for all the great content you guys put out. You are all great lads, but a special shout out to Adam, who seems to be in full messer mode lately, and I couldn't be happier about that. I don't know. Cheers, Stephen in Waterford, Ireland. P.S.
I think he means Messiah. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what he means. It looks like I included that. I genuinely didn't even read that. I'm not bigging myself up by including ones that praise me. But thank you.
As I know this is Adam reading
Messiah.
this. P.S. As I know this is Adam reading this, I think you would enjoy that when you go through the wrestlers by nationality on Wikipedia. Jimmy Savile comes up in the British wrestlers section. No need to include in podcasts, but shares information with Matthew.
First of all, why did I enjoy that? I should have read the whole thing. I just skimmed down to the bit and I read, oh, that's quite a funny Reese's Pieces. There were only like 2 or 3 this week, and I thought that's good. I read the first few, pasted it in, and I should have cut the bit that said to be cut there. Thanks for letting me know. Down.
I think you would enjoy.
But thank you.
As I know this is Adam reading
Messiah.
this. No. Cheers, Stephen in Waterford, Ireland. P.S.
I think he means Messiah. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what he means. It looks like I included that. I genuinely didn't even read that. I'm not bigging myself up by including ones that praise me.
He's the one who did the Rumble spot where Earthquake threw him out and he.
Wait, which one's Paul? Kidney bean shaped
Oh, is Luke
thin?
Doesn't get it.
Luke, because he's the one who did the Rumble spot where Earthquake threw him out and he just went all the way back. Thanks for all the great content you guys put out. You are all great lads, but a special shout out to Adam, who seems to be in full messer mode lately, and I couldn't be happier about that. I don't know. Cheers, Stephen in Waterford, Ireland. P.S.
I think he means Messiah. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what he means. It looks like I included that. I genuinely didn't even read that. I'm not bigging myself up by including ones that praise me. But thank you.
As I know this is Adam reading
Messiah.
this. P.S. As I know this is Adam reading this, I think you would enjoy that when you go through the wrestlers by nationality on Wikipedia. Jimmy Savile comes up in the British wrestlers section. No need to include in podcasts, but shares information with Matthew.
First of all, why did I enjoy that? I should have read the whole thing. I just skimmed down to the bit and I read, oh, that's quite a funny Reese's Pieces. There were only like 2 or 3 this week, and I thought that's good. I read the first few, pasted it in, and I should have cut the bit that said to be cut there. Thanks for letting me know.
Wow, what a great Reese's Pieces. If you have any to share yourself, you think you do a better job than Stephen, you can by going straight to mailbag@cultaholic.com. And make sure you put any notes for Chidi right at the end.
In bold,
highlight
them.
Yeah.
It's Cultaholics.
Big question.
Wow. What a great podcast.
Delightful.
And it's even greater question to end today's shenanigans. The big question is, apparently, how should John Cena return to WWE?
So what's he said today? Because there was a news thing today, wasn't there?
So this is off the back of his appearance on Jimmy Fallon this week, where John said, it was in the middle of him plugging his, what's it called, his book series about the little monster truck that could kind of thing. It's called like Full Gear. It's not Full Gear. But as he was plugging that, he said, it was a very nice message. He said, my books have got a lot of positive messages for the kids. And I like the fact that even though my wrestling career is less active these days, it's not done. I like the fact that I'm still putting positive messages out there. And everyone in the wrestling media obviously zeroed in on him saying it's not done. So that's got us thinking, if he returns, how is the best way? How will it happen?
What immediately popped into my head is because I don't think Rock is going to come anywhere near WWE while COVID is a thing, and COVID will be a thing next year. I think Cena Rock again. I know we've seen it, Cena Rock, sorry, Cena Roman again. Sorry. I'd like to see, I think Cena Roman with Roman as the heel and getting, like, if he battered John Cena. Imagine if, like, he did a Lesnar almost to Cena. That's probably where, and I think that's a big money match as well. Well, it definitely is.
I can't believe didn't they do it at like a random like No Mercy or something?
Yeah,
it was very strange.
It was a B pay-per-view, that's for sure.
Why?
But they bigged it up. Like, this has a WrestleMania level card because it had Reigns versus Cena and Braun versus Brock, I think.
Right.
And Cena versus Reigns was forgotten about as soon as it was finished, and Lesnar and Braun just didn't have chemistry.
Yeah.
Weird. Very weird pay-per-view. But yeah, I completely agree, Pacitti. This would be a perfect opportunity to, if Cena is going to come back for this one big match, and he seems to be willing to come in. What was the last time he was in? They did Takeover Australia, and he spent the entire time building up his dreaded sixth move that he'd learned.
Oh, yeah. And he was just trolling.
Yeah, and he did maybe a minute's worth of action of that whole thing, and then that was...
He was at Mania.
Yeah, he did Firefly Funhouse.
He did Mania. But it wasn't really a match, though. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because, I think that'll be just for the promos alone. I don't care about the matches. Just Roman Reigns being the Roman Reigns he is now with Cena. All in for that.
That would be great. I'd prefer Roman Rock, but obviously, I mean, Cena would be great for it as well. It can't be against somebody he's going to have like a proper wrestling match against, because he will be slowing down now. And it would be sad to see him have a worse match than we know he can have. So I think it's got to be someone like a one where it's all built on the feud and the character and the story. So Roman would make a lot of sense.
And that could play into a Rock match down the line as well, because obviously Cena and Rock have had the history, and then Rock could come in next year and it's like, oh, I've already beaten the man that beat you. I guess they win, but
that's a good shout. I can't think who else. The Fiend again, but that's already been done, so I don't see that one.
What do you think of Taker, them having a proper match? Because we didn't get one at WrestleMania, not a proper one.
In that case, it's not Cena's work rate that I'm worried about. It's Undertaker. I really liked that moment just on its own. I like Undertaker just squashing Cena.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? What about putting over somebody like Keith Lee, maybe?
Ooh.
Like if you were to choose somebody I
was very camp
for Cena to put over.
Yeah.
On the right, if you were to pick an up and comer, who would you choose there?
Randy Orton, I think.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Have they wrestled before?
Not sure. Have to check Cage Match.
Yeah.
Matthew, what do you think?
And comer, who would you choose there?
Randy Orton, I think.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Have they wrestled before?
Not sure. Have to check Cage Match.
Yeah.
Matthew, what do you think?
I agree completely with what Pacitti said. It would be nice with what you said if Cena come in and lose to somebody. I don't see it happening, just given the track record. And if he was going to lose to someone, you'd think it would be someone that they're already putting all the chips in on, which would be Big Drew.
Oh, yeah. Drew.
Big Drew versus Big John.
We've got the storyline, which is currently unresolved, of course. Cena has equaled Flair's record. How could that play into it? Would you go for a WWE title match, Universal title match?
Oh my god! Oh. If Orton wins at Hell in a Cell and beats Drew, the rumor mill's going to just start, isn't it? We're going to have Orton and Cena at WrestleMania. Oh my god!
Oh, for God's sake! No, no. The rumor mill is going to start off, and we need this for the thumbnail. If we really want clicks,
go on, yes, please.
Should John Cena return to WWE, or should he go to AEW?
Thank you. There's the thumbnail. Thank you very much. Cheers. There we go.
Put a black clover on his head like you did that previous thumbnail.
What else do we need for the thumbnail? CM Punk always does well.
Yeah.
I think you find Cody that Cena eats first, and then there's
implied nudity. What Culture did gangbusters with that one of Eva Marie where her top pinged off. So we'll whack that on there.
I think Tubman was saying the other day that we were talking about like most viewed videos on the channel and stuff, and I think Tubman went, I edited the most viewed video on What Culture's channel. I think it was Tubman saying that. And it was that Eva Marie one, yeah.
Nuts, isn't it? Well, isn't it literally like 10 things they want you to forget about Eva Marie?
Yeah, but it's because she's pretty and looked like she had no clothes
and a thumbnail
on.
that looked like there was going to be nudity.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, fair play.
Why haven't we done that?
Ours is like every WWE champion ranked again. It's that Sammartino, the Sammartino clips. We're putting Sammartino in.
Lutez with a...
We've got so much more integrity that I, a man who has seen grainy footage of Sammartino, put him at number 1 in the list of the greatest champions ever. And it's our most viewed video, so...
Yeah.
Who was number
I'll take
2?
that. Brett.
Ooh, it was Brett, and
Brett.
it
I
didn't
was
go
gonna
down
say,
well.
It didn't go down well at all.
all.
No.
In terms of length, surely Bob Backlund should have been second.
It wasn't just in terms of length. I took loads into account. It took me ages. Oh,
Well,
God.
You should watch it, Matthew. You'd enjoy it. It's brilliant.
I
Thank
know
you.
the result
Cheers,
is now,
man.
so...
Thanks to all the editors as well. It was like a patchwork job
Shout
of
out,
like...
guys.
It was like a patchwork job of like 5 different editors all in
Yeah.
one. And
It was
at one
approaching
point,
Christmas, I think.
at one point, you can see the Simpsons references start to creep in, and I'm like, "That's Richard's beard. There's
Yeah.
Tubman. There we go."
Who was last? Who was like least best?
Ray.
Ray Mysterio,
Oh, that's fair enough, actually.
because his title reign lasted a few minutes, and Cena bullied him,
And then Vince was at number 2. Number 49.
or like the
There were
second.
there were
Yeah,
50
yeah,
at the time.
yeah. We did it for the
only-
50. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're working on our biggest one yet. So we've gone completely off topic. We're working on a massive one. The writer who's on it, Jack Atkins, has been writing it now for about 3.5 months. It's huge.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
What is it?
I mean,
I feel worse for the editors.
before the lockdown happened again, and we were back in the office, and he just randomly, I can't reveal what it is, but he'd say something, and I'd just think like, "You poor man, watching that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. What was the
We
video?
can't
No,
say.
no,
It's
can't
our
say.
biggest. It's literally going to be in excess of 2 hours. It's a huge undertaking.
Huge.
Huge
Undertaking.
Oh, he's got
it.
Every Undertaker tombstone ranked from worst to best. Join us.
Oh.
You'll have to watch it when it comes out in 2027.
Fantastic. Well, I hope we're all alive by the time that comes out. If not, well, you won't be able to hear this, so it doesn't matter. But what does matter is the fact that you have watched all the way to the end of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. You
Hi, so can you hear me? Mic seems to work, seems to be picking up my fan amazingly. Still, I have to ask whether you can hear me or not for validation's sake. Alright. Now, the guy with an amazing delivery is this fucking cunt up here. And while watching this, I found a thing somewhere around here, I believe, where he does a thing which can be explained very easily. Basically, he took a dig at a wrestler, yes, and that wrestler decided to basically at him in Twitter, and he talks about that.
didn't stop them from going on Twitter, though. They're currently quarantined. Also, Hot Raw Act Retribution.
It's this fucking cunt up here.
Didn't stop them from going on Twitter, though. As T-Bar decided to at me.
You got done, Matthew. It was good.
I loved it. There's so many. It's so funny to me that there's so many cynical wrestling fans now who are like, we know how the business works. I write for fishermansuplex.net. Let me give my opinion on everything. Let me give my
That's not a
opinion
real
on
one, is it?
everything.
That's the one you.
No, it's not.
That's the one you've made up, isn't it?
I can't believe that there's already a really, really funny joke. That's a really funny joke there, which you absolutely will not get because you don't understand wrestling culture. Let's just say every single fucking wrestling fan on the planet has a blog. Every single fucking wrestling fan on the planet has a blog, and they will write about shit on their blog, and they will tell all their friends to read their blog. And if you don't have a blog, you don't have clout. That's the explanation of that. And the blog always has cheesy names, such as the name fucking Matthew made up there. Fishermansuplex.net. That's the name of a fucking wrestling move. There's straight up names of blogs that seem like satire, but it isn't, because despite a lot of wrestling being satire, a lot of the fans don't understand satire, which is amazing.
Yeah, I'm not
I
just
hope
laughing
so.
over.
It'd be great if it's a real one now, but like, let me tell you everything that's happening in this. And, T-Bar, who goes from tweeting about, we're going to take over the...
T-Bar is the guy who atted Matthew. Matthew initially took a shit on T-Bar in the last episode of this podcast.
WWE, and all this, and I'm going to get you, my name is T-Bar, to Matthew sucks and needs to be taken down, and suddenly there's all these people going, yeah, get him!
They nailed it, though, haven't
He's
they?
speaking the truth! And again, it's funny as hell, but this is why wrestling breeds sociopaths. Currently, bear with me for a second, going down the Christopher Nolan path here. Dijak is currently playing a character called Dijakovic, who is maybe playing the character of T-Bar. We haven't quite decided yet. Who is currently playing the Twitter version of a Raw character, but is completely different to that. All this is going on, he's just tweeting about whatever to keep his character relevant and to keep the fans. At the same time, all that's happening, he's DMing me and we're going, everyone thinks we hate each other.
Don't spoil it. Don't reveal
Under
that.
wrestlers.
Pro wrestling's greatest secrets revealed.
Oh no. But yeah,
It's a stunt, Granny.
So again, it's just, I loved it, by the way, and I loved it. Like everybody else I saw was like really mad, or like, yeah, get him, or defending him, like, no, leave poor Matthew alone. What has he done to deserve such mockery? Which is hilarious. And it's me going, this is mint.
It's great, and they're doing such a good job of like, it'll continue. That's
the thing. Just wanted to show his amazing, the amazing way Matthew Gregg talks. Did a 400 episode fucking thing where he didn't open his mouth even once. Fucking criminal. So he's obviously a content creator, yes, but he's basically the most popular content creator for wrestling, and he's popular to the point where he has more wrestler friends than wrestlers themselves. Wait, what do I do now? I help the prostitutes. Now what? I should see Leo Varden and collect. Alright, good. And I should sleep first, to be honest. The night time isn't nice to the Witcher. It is actually, but that's besides the point. This isn't sleeping, this is meditating. What am I talking about? Game is still too loud for my taste, to be honest. God damn it. This is better. Acceptable. I still can't fuck her, which is unfortunate.
Bye.
I talked to someone, and that someone told me that her daughter comes home from the inn late at night alone, which made me think, can I smacks this daughter? But there isn't anybody in this place who's called anything other than just waiter. I'm sure she does. So I don't think I can smacks anyone here, which is unfortunate. Literally the only person I smacked in this entire town was in a fucking brothel. Hi.
This is our territory. Run.
तुम्हारे सूट में फला है.
This place stinks. People like me illuminate the blackness of this age.
Okay, dude. I went into the inn and I forgot to sleep. Fuck me. Hopefully he's awake or something. I can hopefully find him. Is there anything I need to do on this side? Because I need to go to the swamp as well on that side. More confidential. Which is a secret. Vivaldi. What time is it? 2 o'clock. There's no fucking way for me to find him. I know, right? Memory of a blade. Aha! Memory of a blade. Hi, Harry Baron. Fuck.
Finishing up and hitting the sun.
I can see why someone would be very into a game like Witcher 1 in fucking 2008, but it's not the best game on the planet in 2020 to be playing, though that was a given.
This place stinks.
I thought this was a dead lady, but never mind. It's the Skyrim, bro. It's the Skyrim. You have to kill dead ladies, and you need to pick up their bodies, and you need to. Okay, I shall not. Yeah, I'm sure she does. Where's this motherfucker, Zoltan?
Who wants to get slapped?
Sure, buddy. Big slap.
Let me sleep.
You fight like a lass.
Need to sleep. Meditate.
Any room?
5 or...
No, but no. No, what have I done? I meditated 0 hours. Nice. Wasted 5 hours.
Damn.
Any room?
5 or...
Join us? Depends on what's to drink and with whom.
I'm not just anyone. I'm Yamo Rye Boozer. That's Tamarian Rye vodka on the table.
Geralt of Rivia. I'll be glad to drink with you.
Did you know they send our local booze to somewheres called Export?
I had no
Very
idea.
cool.
Damned if I know where Export is, but it must be a wealthy land. Shiploads of bottles and jugs sailing into the sunset.
Amazing. Oh. Am I putting it up my pinay?
Let me have a sniff.
We'll do it. What's this? I talk so smooth all the wenches draw near.
Tai nahi.
Those that don't get smacked. Exhaust.
When am I gonna fucking fall over?
Are you stupid?
Nani?
I best be going. Farewell.
Hello, Bundle Bros. Where's this fucking cunt who I'm here for?
I'll find you later.
Where's Zoltan? Hello. Zoltan isn't here. Fuck is this? I am the big drunk.
Damn it.
Any room?
5 or
That's like 1 hour. One hour should be enough for the fucking thing to go away, right? Aha. It gone. What's the fucking waitress doing here? Excuse me. Where's the dwarf gun?
exhaust.
As I'm sure you are, but where's the motherfucking
Watching.
gun? I'll fuck you up, man. I'll fuck you up.
Who wants to get slapped?
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard.
Here. You know how hard he hits?
Who's this?
I'll just go to something else. Fuck this shit. I can fuck her apparently.
Nice to
I can play poker. That's dog shit. She's one. That's dog shit. She's one.
nice to
Want to be playing something dependent on luck? Fuck off with that shit. Aha, this is somewhat better. Workable. Oh my god. I win. I won, dude. I won. I'm so shocked. Oh, hi. That's good. Aha. Aha! I am the big gambler.
Won't know.
Bye.
Alright. Do each of them give different photographs, I wonder? I'd rather not find out. I'd rather not bother to fucking find out.
Often.
Is there even any difference between these two? There was no fucking way I was winning here. These people are too fucking strong. Load. Abandoned house. Why were they so big strong? Oh right, I remember. I was fighting them with the wrong fucking weapon. Easy. Suck it. I would teabag you if it was physically possible. Why is looting so hard? There were 4 of you. Where's the 4th fucking one? Whatever. Who gives a shit? I need those. That's good. That's wine. Gun. Conrad Thompson. Nah, that's it in the evening.
I don't know where this racism originates. My friend Howard was
Alright, are you any different?
I believe Carmen mentioned you.
Possibly. I did her a favor.
She also said what you'd bring.
Maybe another time.
Alright, good.
Craftsmen are lazy.
I'm sure they are.
We needed guards due to those damned thieves.
Wait, so where's the dude?
A two-handed flamberg.
We needed guards due to those damned thieves.
What's the dude I'm here for? Excuse me.
I can't work with thieves.
As I'm sure you can't.
The bandits with salamander badges demanded gold for protection.
I'm sure they did. What am I doing here? Where's the dude? Hi. Oh, there. Alright, good.
Transport services at the best prices.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
I'll find you later.
I'm a raftsman, not a ditch digger.
Alright, good.
Fried perch, an exquisite repast.
Pike can be good too.
Don't frighten the fish.
You're doing most of the talking.
They're accustomed to me. Besides, you speak of pike.
Good luck.
Huh. Hi.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips?
I see.
You're confusing.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Nani the fuck?
But I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javid.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Farewell.
The cost of big money. I will not. I will not. I will not. It's a trap.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
5 orange. Amazing.
Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Big boatmans. Water looks better in Skyrim.
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim man. One gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
Farewell.
Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
Good, sir. Do you need a bait?
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yeah?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so high as you.
Grandpa dead? Oh, Gramps isn't dead. Nice.
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so high as you.
These boggy holes must be clay pits.
Clay pits. This is where those lunatics work.
Huh. They look normal to me.
Brickmakers pretend to be normal to strangers, yet they conceal their faith. Do you know those dimwits worship fish people?
People believe in the strangest things.
Yeah, but to worship slime-covered reptiles with bulging eyes. Those Vodianoi can't even talk. You must communicate with them using objects.
Care to elaborate?
Humans communicate with fishoids by leaving objects on special altars. Each item has specific symbolic meaning and is read as an intention. The Vodianoi answer in the same manner.
What kind of objects?
Dunno, and I don't care. You need to speak with one of the worshippers. But brickmakers don't divulge their knowledge to potential blasphemers. Enough! I've had enough!
Enough! I've had enough! Enough! I've had enough! Enough! I've had enough!
Am I supposed to kill this dog now? Why are you scared of a dog, man? Mate, it's just a dog. No, stop it. Stop running from a dog, man. I can't believe I killed a dog for this man. I can't believe I've done this. I feel so bad. Can't believe I've had to do this. Can't believe this. I can't believe myself. This is so sad.
What the fuck is that?
3 islands, they call this place. A plant called celandine flourishes here.
You know about herbs?
Well, I'm no herbalist, but I read much in my youth. For example, 2 doses of celandine combined with Nazen swords produces a bomb that instills magic fear.
Useful.
Hordes of Bloodsweegers inhabit the swamp. If you can get 2 doses of their blood, mix it with abomination lymph and echinops spores, you create a potion that druids call Maribor Forest.
Know any other uses for herbs?
Damnable old age. I may remember later. Enough! I've had enough!
No, wait, no, what is this? No, wait, why am I low? What is this? Literally 1 HP, Nani the fuck? Excuse me, what? How did this happen to me? How could this happen to me?
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so high as you.
Big healing.
Enough! I've had enough!
What? What? Excuse me, what? Temple quarter autosave, what? I'm so confused.
You bring trouble. How strange.
Okay, dude. Fuck's sake.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a book on the Swamp Tower.
All right, yeah. A passage in Alvaro's The Secret Gates focuses on magic towers.
This particular tower?
Yeah, he describes its history too.
I'll take it.
Sadly, I don't have it. I've been trying for years to acquire the volume from Golan Vivaldi, but he is a stubborn dwarf. You try. Perhaps he'll sell it to you.
Know anything else?
I just remembered another book about the tower.
I'm listening.
Ain Safar, an alchemy treatise by gnomes. Difficult to find, but a certain hermit in the swamp might know something.
Thanks for the advice.
Books, scrolls, parchments.
Ew, you're weird.
Sure I am.
Time to pray.
Why stay and rot here? Oh.
Old lady, stop moaning.
Vivaldi's bankrupt.
It was expected.
Dealing with humans leads to ruin.
It forever rains stones on us walls.
I had it. Get mom's head.
What?
I want to discuss
What?
the professor's bail,
You
but
generations of
I don't believe nothing but a...
You've rejected when you discover the truth.
Do you have a copy of The Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Wait, so now I have both of the books?
thinking? Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
See ya.
Really? Okay, dude. I need to find 8 of these. Fuck off. Let me do this.
My nation dies, and there's naught I can do.
Ahare, Bedona. Fuck off.
How strange. What's that?
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Huge swords. What about the rest?
Bye.
I'm kind of curious whether they give different photographs or not. But I'm not curious enough to check. And this lady is just alright, dude. Sure it does. Spicy.
Witcher!
Zoltan Shive, good to see you.
You got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
No, it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Thanks, Sultan.
Yes?
Who's the richest person in Vizima's temple quarter?
Used to be Vivaldi, but now Declan Luvarden's your man. The guy shits gold.
Beautiful analogy. Thanks.
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shani insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that Witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of Witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, Witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig heart leads us.
Alright, dude.
Thanks, Sultan.
That's surprisingly surprised.
What was I supposed to do?
Suck my dick.
Who wants to get slapped?
Shall do what I came here to do.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Just bet on me, Just bet on me, lad. That's the word. I always win. What's up with my nose?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Big slip. Until the evening comes. Conrad Hilton.
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
Fine.
I knew you to be a decent man.
I'll smash your face. Damn, these humans hire me. Fighting or watching? Damn, these humans hire me.
Well, Vincent is never in Vincent's post, but it's evening now, it's not night yet, so I might be able to find him yet. Unless I spend all my time on a hookah.
What's this?
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Ashes to ashes.
Not now. Later.
Looking for something?
I saw people with salamander badges in town.
Get out of here, Witcher.
But
we cannot speak further. Captain's orders.
Imbeciles. How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone informed them about my cockatrice contract.
What are you suggesting?
The professor, after you released him.
I got no time. End of conversation.
You let the professor out of prison.
His bail was paid. That's the law.
I get it. Observe the law at all costs. You stopped your men pursuing Salamandra.
Not discussing it doesn't mean we've dropped the case.
Talk to me.
It's confidential. End of conversation.
What do you do nights? Meet your boss, Azar Javed?
Nothing unnatural about spending nights in the trade quarter.
see. I've got no real proof, so I'll have to wait to decide.
Sounds like your mountain has turned into a molehill. That's what happens when amateurs try their hand at serious work. If you stumble upon any real leads, come by. I'll give you some useful advice.
That's like saying the only good bleak is a dead bleak. It's not wrong, but that doesn't mean you can say it.
You're dead. Spare no one!
Sure.
Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've got to disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
Good lad. It's Luvarden! Aha! I understand! I shall take the money from him first. I genuinely feel like this game has a big problem in that, like, there's this part of me which wants to play this, which just wants to watch this game be played because of the story rather than playing this game itself. But I know that watching it won't be the same as playing it. I'm enjoying it more playing it. Fuck me, it's so weird. I have to go to the dike, I need to check whether I have anything to do here before going to the dike. What's this? That's the wrong fucking way and I know it.
We are all sinners.
Sucker, you can live with them all. I can see the evil alcohol.
Rather live among humans.
Better than the others.
Human footstool.
Don't say.
Mr. Vivaldi.
What brings you here?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
Goodbye.
Can't I help this man? I won't be stealing from you. That's a bit much even for me. Ha.
Hey, I'm watching you. Don't step out of line.
All right. Gigafrido.
What's this?
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when you have their tongues.
I need schlep. Schlep.
What's...
Does...
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could... Yeah.
Sean.
I wanted to...
Sorry.
Yeah. What?
I'm here to...
She's busy cleaning and doesn't have time for vagabonds.
I have...
Didn't your mother teach you better manners? She'd not...
But...
Haha.
What do you want?
god, you need so much money for this shit.
There are more massacres in the non-human world.
As Raupanek says, the only good Oh, you're getting old, Granny. Where's your lady?
That's no bargain, that's rubbish.
And what's that?
Yesternight's watching Count of the Living Dead.
The eternal fire.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 miles wide.
What are you talking about?
Why would you come to a gravedigger? So I ask you, who will you be burying? Fear not, my prices are reasonable.
I'm here for another reason.
You should plan ahead. Very well. What is it you want?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
I'm here about the...
Yes?
I understand you need...
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible.
Why is this...
Because the dead, fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps...
Tell me something.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Your hair's like milk. How come?
The strength within us will heal the world.
As I'm sure it will.
What would you like to...
Have you...
Yeah?
He found...
If you were more happy...
It's...
What are you...
I'm with you.
They won't...
Some...
Great! What?
Some...
Great!
Gloves. Where did this go?
That's lovely, Witcher.
I'm glad you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Come with me.
Okay, what the fuck? That easy? Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Amazing. Gloves and all. Oh, okay. All I needed to do was give her gloves. Amazing, dude. Cool story, bro. All I had to give her was gloves. Fucking A.
I'm dying.
I'm sure you do. We're all
Take me
dying.
as you require. I can carry a sword.
Haha, haha, haha. Suck my dick. Can you do that? Huh? Or is that below you? Huh? Fucking cunt.
Ah, you. Move on. Stop blocking the path.
I'll fuck you. I am the hunger. The hunger, the hunger.
Look it.
Farewell.
Go.
Best watch out for the
Not enough
demons.
of me.
Damn thieves.
Maybe another time.
Whew. Oh, dear.
Should get flowers.
Yes?
I have X. Great.
They're not
Your business.
all been
Duvarden.
that. And if
That won't be.
Oh,
See you later.
yes?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes. I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Let's talk.
Yes?
How's been?
You think
I see.
you're
Let's talk.
Yes?
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orens?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it. But my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours. Yeah.
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamander.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know the secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
I see.
Yes?
Farewell.
BRB, let me go get some water. And I'm back with water. It's creamed, alright.
Army life's tough.
You look neither Temerian nor the dangerous.
transport services at the best prices.
I'll find you later.
The waters seem unsettled.
Time to take a small break.